everyone, it's Songbird and welcome to my very first makeup tutorial. So today we are going to be doing a simple eye makeup winged liner look that can be used for school or work or any time I guess that you want something simple on your eyes and not too harsh on your face. So let's get to it. First I'm starting off by priming my face and actually putting my hair back with my cute cat headband. I'll be using Alcheck MD's Night Serum, and I know it is not nighttime. However, I really enjoy the smooth, velvety texture that this serum gives my face. It leaves my face really smooth, and I like to use it on my forehead, on my under eye area, and my nose area just to keep everything nice. Next, I will go in with the same Alcheck MD's Eye Repair Cream underneath my eyes, just so that I can make my eyes a little more set for concealer and foundation once I apply it there. I find that when I apply the Eye Repair Cream to the under eye area, it covers up some of my bags? I'm gonna call them wrinkles. You're 18-year-old with wrinkles. And it really helps set the concealer. So next I go in with my Maybelline Master Prime primer by Face Studio. And I will go in and apply that all over my face just to make sure that it's also another good base for my foundation. You can buy most of these things at Walgreens, except for the Alcheck MD. I'm not sure they sell it at Walgreens. I did purchase that brand at Kohl's. So, but yeah, Maybelline, of course, drugstore product, available anywhere where you go cheaply. Oh yes, I got mine at Walgreens, and I'm sure you can find yours anywhere else. I really like to apply this a lot on my forehead because of the fact that it's wintertime and my skin dries, so I like to make sure that my primer is nice and set on my face. So after I've primed my face, I will usually wait a while for the primers and the moisturizers to sink in on my face. Next, I will go in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm in the shade Nude Beige or 125. I have used that bottle quite a bit, so kind of struggling to take out the foundation quite a bit. So once I take out the foundation though, and I have my desired amount, I will go ahead and grab my beauty blender and apply it to my face. I usually like to start around the cheek area just because it's a lot easier to work out that way. Work it out and start to finish it. So I'm going to show you how it looks like on one side of my face, and then I will leave you to see the difference from one side of my face to the other. I really like this foundation because it's cheap. Again, I also got this at Walgreens. I try to get most of my products as cheap as I can get them, so that's how I generally go by with my makeup, unless I really see a palette that I like. So next in, I go with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light, and I'll go underneath my under eye area just to provide some highlight, and I will go apply. Although I probably put a little too much here. I don't usually put that much. I found that the lighter of a coat that you can put underneath your eyes, the less cakey your eyes will look. So I go in underneath on my chin, on my nose, forehead, just for some highlight. Then I go in with my beauty blender, cough, and blend it all out. Blend. So I'll blend this out just to make sure that the under eye area is highlighted. And this is a part where you want to be careful because of the fact that there are times where if you press too hard with your beauty blender, wow, I can't talk. Press too hard with your beauty blender, you will end up taking off your foundation, and that is something that I found that can happen with this Maybelline foundation as well. If you press a little too hard with the beauty blender, you will end up taking off some. Again, with my beauty blender, I like to use a moist beauty blender, plump one, just make sure that things get smoothed around evenly. Now I'm going in with Airspun loose face powder, and I will go in with a wedge sponge and apply that to the under of my eyes just to really set my foundation. I will apply the powder and then leave it on, not for long. I usually just brush off the powder right after I've applied it to both areas under my eye. And this is because if I leave it for too long, sometimes my eyes will get too cakey, especially if I put on too thick of a layer of concealer. So you'll see here as I'm kind of evening out that thickness of the powder. And then I will go in, even, and take it all off with an e.l.f. Loose Total Face Brush. e.l.f. Total Face Brush. Yep, but I'll apply it to all areas of my faces. Chin, forehead, making sure that concealer, forehead. And really, I'm setting this because my skin is dry, and also at work, I do tend to rub my face a lot. So, I like to make sure that things are stuck on well. Yep, so now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Total Face Brush and dusting all of it off. I don't really wait long. Right after I finish putting the powder on my nose is when I just go on, dust it all off. So yeah, I definitely recommend this loose powder. If you're looking for something cheap and easy to get, I got this powder at Walgreens. Nudge nudge, wink wink. The theme of my makeup is drugstore products. So yeah, next I will go in with Graveyard Girls, the Tarte Graveyard Girls Swamp Queen palette, and go in with her bronzer Sweet Tea and apply that to the to the inside of my cheekbones. And it's okay if you put a little too much product. I'm kind of laughing at myself right now because it's a bit much, but really if you end up blending it out, it looks fine. You'll just look bronzed and beautiful. With my skin tone, I look pretty white on the screen, but in real life, I'm a little tanner. Must have been the lighting. This color looks fine on me. If you are, again, a light in that Maybelline foundation, you should be fine with this bronzer. This bronzer blends in really nicely. It looks really nutty on my face, but in all seriousness, it's great. I love the smell of the Tarte palette, of the Swamp Queen palette. Achoo, bless me. And yeah, it works wonders with my skin tone. I'll go in with that Total Face brush and just smooth it out again. Also applying blush. Does this thing really work? So apply that on my cheeks. Usually put that on very generously, mainly because I love a rosy look. I really do. So I'll go in with that same brush, and I'm sure some of you are like, you're using the same brush for all your face. And I know that there are different brushes. That's okay. That's okay. One brush does the trick for me. You may have a different method, but in the mornings, when I'm rushing to school or work, usually work because I work at 7:30, one brush gets the deed done. So next I'm gonna go and do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use the e.l.f. Eyebrow kit and just go ahead and fill in my brows. So what I do is I grab that gel and just outline my brows. My brows don't need too much filling except for on the inner corners of them, on the very inside. But other than that, they are fine, so I just usually outline them. And kind of messed up. Gross. Outline, and then fill with this, as well as with the other side. There really isn't much technique to the way I do my eyebrows. I just kind of fill them. Nothing really too special. This is pretty much all I use to fill in color. I don't really use the powder that comes in with the kit, mainly because I don't like the lighter tone that it leaves my eyebrows with. It leaves them a shade lighter than my natural hair color. And sometimes that's just not what I want with my eyebrows. Sometimes I'll apply that powder. In this case, I won't, just because I like that darker look. Not too dark. Natural. So next, I will go in, after I've done both of my brows, with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Gel, tinted brow gel, and just smooth over that instead of using that powder that comes with the e.l.f. kit. I'll go ahead and brush over my eyebrows with the Amazonian Clay. And this generally works if I've missed some spots filling in my brows. This will go back over and fill it back in. And I really like the way it leaves my brows looking throughout the day. They stay put and they don't look too wild, which is very nice considering the fact that I work as a research assistant and I'm always sweating, doing heavy lifting and work. Next, I'm gonna go in with Big Baby from the Swamp Queen palette and apply that to my brow bone. So I will apply this to my brow bone, give some highlight, and keep applying that to the inner corners of my eye as well as the brow bone. I generally use this color, Big Baby, as a base for the most part for my eye. I don't use primer on my eyeshadow, although I should. For the most part, when I go to school or work, I don't need my makeup to look too good. You know what I mean? But anyways, afterwards I go in with Natural Peaches and use it as kind of a transition color. It's hard to tell with color here, mainly because of the fact that my lighting is just washing out my color a bit. Oh no. Sun, go away. And yeah, so I go in with Natural Peaches around that inner corner, not the inner corner, to give my eye dimension. Then I will go in with Dogman, which is arguably my favorite color on this palette, if not in all the palettes that I have. It definitely has the most pigment out of, I think, the most palettes I have. And I have some Lorac palettes, and this is my only Tarte palette as of now. Since I do simple makeup looks, I don't really require too much color. So yeah, I would generally go in with these three colors, Big Baby, Natural Peaches, and apply those to my inner. Give a nice soft rusty look, I would say. Dogman is a very rusty color. Beautiful. Then I will go in with the e.l.f. blending brush. I love this brush because it blends. Then I will go in with Big Baby and apply that to the center of my eyelid. Just to give a small highlight, I won't use glitter here, but there are times where I will grab Gator Wings, which is the highlighter in the palette, and apply that to the center of my eye, as well as the corner of my eye. So now I'm going in and doing my eyeliner with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. I usually start out with a small line, and then it magically changes into things. So after I've gone with the wig, I will go in and curl my lashes, since this is practically almost of the video. This is basically where I finish off my makeup, usually with my eyeliner. Next, I will go in with my mascara, which is the Scandalize Rimmel London. Rimmel London Scandalize. And I love this mascara. So there are two versions of this mascara. There's the cough. Yes, I was sick. There is the waterproof version, as well as the non-waterproof formula. And honestly, I found that the non-waterproof formula has worked so much better for me in terms of lash lengthening and lash darkness. It actually makes my lashes appear a lot longer and darker than with the waterproof formula. But if you are afraid that you're gonna cry that day when you use your non-waterproof mascara, you can go ahead and apply waterproof mascara afterwards. Although it's not 100% that it won't run. Might run. Although sometimes that's what I'll do if I know that my eyes might get a little. But this is definitely a really cheap mascara that you can buy that works wonders. I really love the way it makes my eyes look. Very dramatic, bold lashes. At least my favorite kind of. My agreement with myself. And here I am going off camera because I don't know. And my mirror was a little too far away. Examine. We're good? Oh. Still applying mascara. Fun fact, I love mascara, so I will keep applying to the point where I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't have applied that much. Next, I will apply my favorite liquid lipsticks. The Balm Matte Hues liquid lipstick. This is in the color Committed. And I really like this color because it's super soft and, you know, it's not natural to where you can't tell, oh, she's wearing lipstick. But it's to the point where it just looks like a nice, soft. This is honestly my favorite color in that whole Matte Hues collection for the Balm. And I got this one at Kohl's. I think it was $15 for the liquid lipstick, the full tube. Although at Kohl's you can also get, I think, many of them for $20. Anyways, this is the final look. And you can wear this to school, work, again, and it's super simple and easy to do. This is generally my go-to look. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below for what you would like to see next. And thank you so much. This has been Songbird. Bye!